Set 98 SAS procedure question and answers. Answers are highlighted in green. Question 1. Scenario. You have a data set called employees containing employee ID, name, department and salary. You need to calculate the average salary by department. Which SAS procedure would you use? Now option A, proc sort is for sorting the records. So this is not the right answer. Option C is proc frec. Now this procedure is used to calculate the counts and percentages and using the chi-square and the Fisher's exact test, right? So this is not the right answer. Now option D is proc print. Proc print is nothing but that procedure. It will print the data by the variable wise or by variables and the class statement. So this is not the right answer. So the correct answer is proc means is used to calculate the average salary by department. Question 2. Scenario. You have a dataset sales and you want to create a frequency table of the region variable to understand the distribution of sales across different regions. Which procedure would you use? Now option A is proc summary is used in various concepts. Proc print, like I said, it is used for printing the data sets. So this is not the right answer. Prog report is also a sophisticated kind of a procedure where you will have more options rather than in prog print. So you will have advanced features when you try to report those variables, when you try to present those data sets in some terms of table listings and figures. So you will have some advanced features into it. So this is not the right answer. So the correct answer is option B, proc frec is used to create a frequency table of region, right? Question 3. Scenario. You need to generate a report showing the first 5 observations of a dataset customers. Which procedure would accomplish this? Now the option here is B, proc print observation 5. The reason is the answer itself is in the question. So wherever it is saying first 5 observations, so here it is saying observation 5. Now if you try to analyze it in in detail, now proc sort is used for sorting the data sets, like I said, so this is not the right answer. Proc means is nothing but to create the summary statistics, generating n, mean, standard deviation, percentiles, deciles. So this is also not the right answer. Proc contents is nothing but just to see what are the contents, what are the data types, and what are the detailed information regarding the data sets and the library. So this is not the right answer. Question 4. Scenario. You need to merge two datasets, students and scores by the common variable student ID. Which procedure is appropriate for this task? Now prog SQL people don't prefer much, so this is not the right answer. Prog append is completely different. Now there is no statement called as prog merge, right? So this is not the right answer. Whenever we try to merge two data sets, it's most preferably used as the data step with merge statement. So the correct answer is C. Question 5. Scenario. You want to check the structure of your dataset inventory including the names and types of variables. Which procedure would you use? Now option B is proc print. Like I said, it is used for printing the variables in LST or RTA for whichever format that you like. So this is not the right answer. Proc datasets is used to if you want to combine or if you want to delete or if you have any merger descriptions into it. So this is also not the right answer. Now again, prog means is used for summarizing the statistics, n, mean, standard deviation, percentile, deciles. So this is not the right answer. So if you want to see the structure of the data set and the files and the library name as to where it is located, what is the path, how many variables are there, what are the labels, that the attributes, formats, in formats, or any specific other formats that are used, any text or a label structure. So in that purpose we use proc content. So the correct answer is option A. Question 6 scenario. You need to create a summary report with total and mean values for a dataset expenses grouped by the variable department. Which procedure would best accomplish this? Well, prog, summary, means, and frec, it will give you the summary report. But the most preferable here is a prog tabulate because it will give you the row totals, column totals. It will also give you the row percentages and the column percentages, and it will also give you the grant total and the grant percentages overall, so the best suited in this specific scenario is prog tabulate. Now prog frec is used to calculate the counts and percentages, but here we want the mean values, so this is not the right answer. Now, like I said, prog means is used for calculating the n mean standard deviation for the variable wise, but we want its total and the mean values, right? So in that scenario, even this is also not the right answer. And option A is also not the best fitted procedure. So the best procedure that accomplishes this is prog tabulate, option D. Question 7 scenario. You want to sort a dataset products by the variable price in descending order. Which sort option will you use? Now here the answer itself is in the question. So if you are an experienced SAS programmer, then you will realize the correct answer is option C, by descending price. Now the option A is not the right answer because it's specifying only by price. Ascending, descending, it is not mentioning any that, right? Even there is no concept called as DESC in the by statement, so there is no correct answer. Order by price, this again, like I said, this is not kind of a proper statement in the by in this as. So even this is also not the right answer. Question 8 scenario. You need to concatenate two data sets, north sales and south sales, into a single data set, total sales. Which procedure should you use? Now here the most comfortable kind of procedure is prog append. So whether it's vertically or horizontally, whichever way, you would like to concatenate to the data sets, so the best fitted procedure is prog append here. So option A, D, and B is not the right answer. Question 9 scenario. You need to generate descriptive statistics, mean, median, standard deviation for the variable sales amount in the dataset monthly sales. Which procedure would you use? Now option A is prog freq, which is used for counts and percentages, so this is not the right answer. Now prog univariate and summary is a different concept where it will show you variety of other information which we are not interested. So we are interested only in mean, median, and standard deviation. So this is not the right answer. So the correct answer is prog means. Question 10 scenario. You want to create a detailed multi-page report of the dataset employee details including subtotals and grand totals. Which procedure would be suitable for this particular task? Now say for example, if I want to create a very detailed and a multi-page report, so now here it is saying multi-page report, showing the subtotals and the grand totals. So these kind of advanced features that are present in prog report. Now prog print is to print the related records and the variables in a limited kind of features. So this is not the right answer. The prog report is again if I want to have multiple page report and a very detailed kind of information which I want to sophisticated do labeling and indentation or all those. So those features are not available in prog tablet as compared to prog report. Again, prog means is used to generate the summary statistics and mean standard deviation. But here we want a detailed multi-page report, right? So prog means is used for summary statistics. Since we need a multi-page report, the correct answer is B, prog report. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a feedback comment mentioning any topic that you want me to make a video. Looking forward for a positive response. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a feedback comment. Many thanks for your support and having great connection.